Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's alright. So I'm back at one of my bigger gardens I do. You'll recognise it. Today really drying out, things are here. Just show you what I'm up to. Got a few little jobs to do. So one of them is to tidy up this Phormium a little bit. I've actually just done the apple tree, put some netting around it, just to try and stop the wildlife from the woods coming over and eating it all. So I'll just have a quick wander around. As you can see, the grass is dry as a bone. The customer actually cut the grass, I think, and well, they're taking it a lot shorter than I would this time of year, but there we go, that's that's up to them. I'd try and leave it a bit longer this time of year just because of the dry weather. It gives the roots a bit more of a chance. But anyway, I've just noticed this has had a bit of snap. This Photinia's had a bit snap off of it. And you just noticed that. That's one of my jobs, was to tidy this up a little bit. Not as bad as the one I did the other week further up, but that needs a bit of a tidy up. So we got that to do. We've also got at the back here there is a pyracantha which is going a bit mad. So we've got that to do. Probably tidy up the cordyline a little bit. There, that needs some of the dead leaves and things clearing off. Do actually need to trim up some of the conifers, but I don't really like doing it when the weather's really hot too much. So this is where I was working last time. There's the big Photinia that I did there. So yeah, I'll just show you the there's the pyracantha there. I don't think I've done that one for a while by the looks of it. Yeah, this is the one I did last time. So I think that is going to be shooting out. You can see on the stem there the new shoots will be starting soon, so that's good. Yeah, and then anything else I can get done, but those are the main jobs today really. So yeah, we'll see how we go, but I'll go and start on that Phormium first. Okay, so we've got this little rowan tree here next to the Phormium. It's kind of leaning this way quite a lot, I think, because of the bushes behind it from next door, and it's only a little wispy thing. I think we only planted it last year, possibly last year, the year before. So I'm just going to see if I can get a stake in the ground, bearing in mind the ground's like concrete at the moment, so I'm not sure how this is going to go. Not very well. Okay, we'll try that again. I've just sharpened up the end of the stake, so because it's an old one that was used for something else, so we'll see how we go now. Well, there we go, that's a little bit better than it was anyway. Just about managed to get that stake in. As I say, it's a bit like concrete, but at least that will get the stem to straighten up a little bit as it grows. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Okay, so we are back over the other side of the garden now, where the pyracantha is behind this tree. Got this lovely conifer. I'm not quite sure what this one is. I remember when we planted it, I'm sure they said it was a Canadian variety. I'm sure that's what they said. Actually, it's doing quite well now. At one point it looked like it was going to die, I think, but it's actually doing quite well. If anyone knows what this tree is, let me know, because I'm not actually sure. It's quite a nice one anyway, and I'm sure when we planted it they said it was a bit more of an unusual one, or certainly for here anyway. But I might just trim off some of these just little lower bits that are over the ornamental bamboo there, and then we'll see about sorting out this pyracantha here. It almost has a sort of lemony sweet smell to it when you cut it, almost similar to thuya, but yeah, I'm not sure what it is. Maybe some of my viewers over in Canada that way might know, or America. Yeah, it's a nice one. I must admit, it's not one you see very often here, so nice to have something a bit different. tell you, after years of working with them, one of the two things I do hate having to deal with are cordylines and phormiums. I've been dealing with them ever since the time when I started gardening, which was probably when they were in their height of popularity for being planted in English gardens and landscape, not even just gardens. The company I used to work for used to look after a lot of commercial places, and they had them everywhere as well, and they're just a mess of constant dead leaves. And yeah, I must admit, I've after all these years I've had enough of them. I'd quite happily not have to deal with them ever again, to be honest, but there we go, they still survive in some of the gardens. Right, just going to finish the rest of this pyrocanthus. It's difficult to film here because there's so much stuff here, you can't really quite see what I'm doing, but I'll sort of do the best I can anyway. I'm going to carry on. Okay, so I've just got this Photinia here to do. Just needs a little bit of a prune back. It's not quite as bad as the big one further up the garden that I had to sort out. So just a general trim this side, and then unfortunately part of it's sort of split out and fallen, so I'll sort that out in a minute, but I'll start trimming this side and we'll see where we go. Actually, it's left a big gap in the middle at the back where that's come out. Don't know why it's done that, but anyway, I'll prune it up as best I can. Hopefully it will refill the gap when it regrows and sends out some new growth, hopefully. Right, there we go. I'm just about done here for today. I've done a bit of spraying. I'm trying to kill some of the ivy off as well. Obviously I'm not going to bother filming that. Just all the ivy sort of creeps in from the woods at the back there, so I'm just trying to see if I can kill some of it. I mean, I can pull it up, it's just so time consuming though. My time's sort of better spent doing some of the other bits, but I thought I'd try some brushwood killer on it, see if that does it. Bit of SBK. So yeah, see if that works. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just about done. I've obviously done the Photinia, sorted that out as best I can. There was a big dead bit as well at the back actually, which I didn't realise till I had a proper look in there. Anyway, I've given it a bit of a shape up. It doesn't look too bad, and obviously in a few weeks it should start to sort of reshoot a little bit anyway, depending on the weather. Could do with a little bit of rain, I think, which were due tonight possibly, or tomorrow I think, because look at the lawns are actually brown. In fact, one of my gardens I went to earlier today didn't actually need cutting because it was so dry, so I got on with some other stuff. It's quite handy this time of year if I can get on with some of the pruning and hedges and things. Anyway, that, like I say, is me just about done. Rest of it's not actually looking too bad. It's getting fairly up together, other than a bit of weeding and stuff along there, but the customer here, they do get out and do a little bit every now and again. Like I say, he cut the grass, so I don't need to worry about that. Looking at it, probably won't need to worry for a while. But yeah, it's all looking pretty good, I think. So yeah. Anyway, I shall stop rambling on, and I'll leave this one here. So thanks everyone for watching, and I will catch you all on the next video. Thanks for watching.